Hi guys, Tivik here, and welcome to episode 27 of my modded Minecraft Let's Play. I had a live stream and I've done a little bit of playing, but not so much. I was thinking I'd get a few biofuel engines running down here. I've also installed a new mod that we will be using a little bit. Biogas engines, yes, that's what I want. And let's see here. I need some red pipe wire, I believe. That was a very loud car outside. I wonder if you heard it. Do I have any red pipe? Only 25. I should be fine with that, yes. So yeah, this Let's Play has been a little bit on the back burner. But I figured I'd do a recording just so you know that I haven't given up on you guys. But basically, we are a little bit into the 1.3.2 world, and it's getting there. And I have kind of decided to start that series as soon as I have updated industrial craft. Basically, once I do that, I should be able to start doing some gameplay because, well, you know. Once industrial craft is updated, though, most of the other mods seem to be getting there. Let's put this. I want these guys. I'm probably not gonna need 5. So let's just. Actually, this guy shouldn't be using biogas. Why did I pull the biogas in here then? Yeah, I don't know what I was messing about with this. I was probably very tired. Yes. Yeah, I wanted to somehow get a lot of this bottled up into cans, but then I suppose I could just do this to get a bunch of creosote oil. And as you can see, I got 158 buckets in there. That's a lot. How are we for wooden ties? We need to have some... Whoops. No, I wanted to build this somehow. I don't know. Yeah, so this whole thing has been on a back burner, and it's going to be that until 1.3.2 is fully released, and I hope you guys understand that. It's kind of a waiting thing now. I want the new mods. I've seen what a lot of them do, and they're awesome, I tell you. But I don't know. It's I really want to play them, but until they're updated, I can't. Some of them are in open beta, but I haven't unfortunately gotten myself on the closed, gotten my hands on the closed beta for industrial craft, so that's not gonna be a possibility right now, unfortunately. Did I put all the wood away? Yes, I did. I'm just running forth and back now, aren't I? I wonder where I sent planks. The miscellaneous one? No. I'm gonna need one of those, and we're gonna need... Not gonna need 3, but a couple. Let's just put an engine here. I'm not gonna need this much of this, but whatever. It'll do for now. It's never gonna be using that much. Let's put the biogas engine up There. The reason for this is when I run the tubes like this. And of course. So I want to have these ones go here. And here we want that wooden one. We also want to have the red wire go all the way down here. And now we need 2 gates. I probably won't need the autarkic gate though. Yep, something like that. I'll just put this on a pillar like that. Good enough. And this power needs to go up to this bottler. So we need to get it there somehow. It's going to be a crisscross of cabling. Okay. I should do this. And move this down 1. And that's not going to work. Is this stone piping or cobblestone piping? It's stone piping probably. Can I move it in further? Yep. Possible. What am I doing, you might wonder. Yeah, this is a very roundabout way of doing it, but it works for me. Now, this here needs to be a wooden one again. No, wooden waterproof. There. With some red wire and one of these. Because if the red pipe signal is on and there is liquid in tank, pulse. Now it will only pulse if both are on, okay? Now on this down here, yeah, let's get this power set up first. Needs to go to there. Like that. Do I have enough for pipe wiring here? Wonder. Yes. Yes, I do. Red. This is not a good use for that gate, though. Okay, so I'm doing a sort of an automatic on and off switch there. In a very roundabout way, but whatever. I'm having fun. I do have some gates here. I think that the iron gates can do what I want them to. So we use red pipe wire, which is made... I'll go waste lime. Red pipe wire. Let's make a bunch. That will do. And we dump that in there and I can make an iron and gate, or maybe 3. How are you guys for fuel? You good? And I made a hopper, by the way. These are cool little machines. Well, whatever. They can put items into an inventory, right? From the top. I don't know if you can do it from the side, actually. But basically that means that if I go down to my tree farm, whoosh, which is currently not growing very much, but let's check and see how many saplings we have in there. I need to set a limit on that so that I can actually get some saplings into here, but whatever. Right, so if I put the saplings in there, they will start falling down, as you can see, into this, and it fills it up. Quite neat. So did we make any yet? No. So I've had problems with these autarkic gates up here. I mean, there would be enough in the coke oven, but these wouldn't pump it out unless I went to reset them. So yeah, that's one of the things that will probably get fixed fairly soon. That should be one. I'll do for now. Oh, spiders. So, let's see. If that one has work, emit a red pipe signal, okay? Red pipe signal is on, and a redstone signal, which switches this one on. Now, I should really use iron gates for this, but yeah, I'm gonna need a golden one for this, I think. This is getting more complicated than I wanted to. Oh well. Golden one. I don't happen to have one lying about. I have the autarkic one. I'm gonna clean up my inventory a little bit and be right back with you. Did I say clean up my inventory? Well, no, not really. Well, I just picked up some gold and put away a few things. And yeah. So let's see. Just making a gold chipset here so I can make a gold gate. I just need a normal gate actually, so what's the recipe for that again? It's just gold and redstone, okay? So I can get rid of these other things for now. So I can put away this, that. And so I need blue pipe wire. And I have some, but we should be able to make some more. If I just put in some red pipe wire here. And my dog is going crazy behind me. Yeah. Let's see, I'm totally missing this. Red pipe wire, blue pipe wire was... Oh, we need iron. That explains it. There we go. Once it's done with that chipset, we'll make a new one. Yeah. Our dog is a little bit crazy, I tell you. This is boring. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this to finish and I'll be right back. While waiting for that gold gate to cook up. I thought I'd show you a bit on how I thought this would work. It's a work in progress and might not work out the way that I wanted to, but hey, it's fun building stuff. So basically, we'd put wood in here, and that would make wooden planks, which are then sent to this chest, which are used to make wooden slabs. And this is sent to this chest, and together with the creosote oil, which will be sent from this one into this chest, we would make wooden ties, and then that would be deposited into this chest, and eventually it would make the rail beds. Cool, huh? Yeah, thought so too. It's quite an easy thing really to make, but I felt like automating it, since it's definitely doable. We're gonna need... okay, I get... That's not good. I'm gonna have to craft myself one of these. Glass panes and wool. Or we can actually do this. It's just a single one of these. So when that one has work, it will send this down here. And this one, if I put I suppose a retriever would work. A filter and a retriever. Then I will need the power that I did pull through here. See, I have power here. I will need it. Splendid. Felt a bit stupid getting power all the way over here when I didn't really need it. But I do need it. This glass roof has got to go for now. Because I need to have a retriever to pull. It's going to be on top of there. Do I have any retrievers, I wonder? Also, how are we looking for that golden gate? Gold and gate. I should have a bucket of creosote oil in here. No, I don't. Let's make a bucket. Yeah, I know I derail a little bit here, but... creosote oil in a bucket. We put that gate on there. We also put a red wire there, which I don't have. Okay, space for creosote oil. We don't want creosote oil in that one. We want biomass. But we do want to have the equal thing here, actually. Let's get the biomass one. From here? No, from there. And also let's check if I have a retriever. Yes, I do. Perfect. And now, if that one there has space for biomass, send out not a redstone signal, red pipe signal. And we need red pipe, because I took everything here. About that much. One more gold should do it. Since we need the same setup on this machine here. So that it can pump out of this. What are you doing here? Is it that dark in here? Very odd. I don't know. Yeah, it's getting power, which is good. Wonder if I should make this using buckets. Can this one fill a bucket? Oh, I lost it. That's sad. Anyhow, with a little bit of that. Send a red pipe signal, which should start that one. And there we go. There is lovely biomass coming through the pipes there. Let me grab a bucket again. I wanted to test something here. If we're gonna need a couple of buckets in this system, I think. This one should retrieve an empty bucket. And I don't have any piping. Or tubing, I suppose. So this should pull empty buckets. This one should, let's make an empty bucket. And actually that one should now try to power up, but that has no lava. And I will need another bucket. And let me see, if I put that in there, it still makes that thing. Let's fill this one with creosote oil. So we are going to need to have in here a system that keeps 2 buckets of creosote oil in here at all times, which means I need a regulator. Or a retriever, another retriever maybe? No, a regulator should do it. Gonna need more buckets. I'm lucky to have some more tin. Let's just grab a stack. I'm also gonna need some neat little machines. I'm going to be needing... Maybe I have. At least a timer. And we're probably gonna need 1 or 2 of these as well. And we could put away these. We don't really need them right now. So this here regulator, I have no idea if this actually works, should receive... This is why I need a lot of buckets. We're gonna make another 2. And we'll bottle them in this. I suppose I could always bottle using this one by adding items to it, but I don't know. I can't attach these. So I figure it's more fun this way. Always keep 2 buckets and receive 1 at a time, okay? This one should pull out. As I said, I need a lot of buckets for this. Buckets of creosote oil. Still have 152 of them. Only filled ones, that should retrieve empty ones. Now the question is, can that one pull? A retriever. Let's get these out of that guy. What should... This might not actually work the way I want it to, but... When this one pulls out the creosote bucket, I might want to move these guys around a bit. Because this one should pull it out and send it straight to the the regulator, which I have there. No, that's a retriever. Where's the regulator? That's the regulator. Let's just dump these buckets in here for now. That should be pulled straight out of there. And this retriever sitting on there should pull like that, and we should use a marble cover will do for now. Cover there so it sends it to the top slot. This one should retrieve empty buckets like that, and that will be retrieved from can I just put it up here? It's a bit of a convoluted way of doing this, but I hope it works in the end. And right now, I'm pretty sure some of you are sitting there screaming at the monitor, why are you doing it that way? Well, it's fun. Pull creosote buckets out, and the regulator should keep two buckets in there and take bucket at a time. It really has nowhere to go. So the regulator might actually be totally not useful. Okay. Or actually, this one will be useful because I do want this to work on a pulse as well. So let's put it back and set it up again. Yeah, I've thought this through, honestly. Keep two in there. There are none in there right now. Thing is, when this one sees two buckets, it will switch off the redstone signal. Now, do I have any red alloy wire? No. I should have some over here. Oh, yes, plenty. But I will also want to get myself some lava. And a bunch of tin cans. Tin cans are like that. Yes. put lava in there. And let's actually get rid of that for now. And I'm gonna be doing this for a while, so I'll be back in a moment. Alright. So I actually picked up a redstone iron chipset. I have no idea why. What was I doing? Yes. I was getting lava. Because this little baby down here needs lava. Now, this is where it gets a bit messy. All these machines need to run on a pulse. Luckily, I have a timer, which I can set there. Now this one will run until this one says, okay, there are 2 in there. And we are going to need to cut some cover strips, aren't we? Okay. None of these should be working. But if I give this little one lava, it should be starting. It should start producing some energy, which will then make this one fill up. And it's not pulling. Why aren't you pulling? Do you need to be below? No, don't tell me you need to be there. Okay. Then I need to use... trusted wooden transport pipes. Which I don't have. But... I can make a couple. I only need like 1 anyhow. Let's make enough. That was my phone going off. So let's destroy that, and I need some normal pipes. Now, if this one... Did I get another arc? No. Where did I put those? I have them down here, don't I? I really need to make a faster way to get down here. Just put away that. And put that gate on here. Items in inventory 0. I should have a gold one. But I should have a gold Arctic one. Can I? Yeah. Iron chipset, pulsing, and yes. So put that one in there. If I get a pulsing chipset out of there, and these, yes, autarkic, gold and gate, and this takes forever. But I'll take this time to talk a little bit. I have been trying to get episodes up as quick as possible, but I just haven't had time. Work's been a bit of a pain, and it's actually gone that far that I am going to leave my job fairly soon. And the dog is barking again. And it's a bit of a mess, so yeah. So anyone hiring? No, just a joke. We'll see what happens. I am looking forward to seeing some... Oh, I already had one. Seeing some new horizons and meeting more people, new people, you know. And hopefully it will be all good. Let's see. Item in inventory. Creosote oil. Emit a pulse. Perfect. Now, this one here. Should have that. This one is already done. So this is where I should have done a bit of programming. That's just a normal iron and gate. And this should also have a redstone. On redstone signal. Why can't I do that? Do I need to have red wire connected to it? Maybe. Yes. I should have pulled out a couple. Yep. Now this one should actually be able to craft this. Let's get a gate. That one should do. Actually, why don't I just pick up this whole thing? And I want this to pulse if it has a redstone signal, which it will have now. Yes, it puts back the empty buckets. That is very good. Now, how do I want to do this? I could use a structure pipe and say that if, and by using that, put one of the gates on here and say if there is... I actually want to break these. And that's not gonna work actually. I'll put a single... I need food. Am I that out of food? Huh. Before I start starving to death, I might as well just make me some food. Let's see. Do I have any wheat? Oh, I have wheat. That should do. Bread. Very good. So I was thinking maybe if this one had gate checking, it's gonna have to be a gold gate again. Not the autarchic one. So let's make a red stone golden chipset, and that should be enough to craft a golden. I can borrow that one in the meantime. Perfect. Oops. Yeah, that one's gonna run out of lava eventually, but that's fine for now. If, and don't do it with that, if inventory contains an empty bag, well, empty bucket. then emit a redstone signal. And if I go grab myself some redstone tubes. I do have some redstone tubes. Perfect. So guys, 4132. What do you want to see? I mean, I'm probably gonna install the mods myself, but I mean, if there's any particular builds you wanna see or things, I wanna start planning, because when it does finally come, it will be arriving very quickly. So yeah, let me know. I'm really curious what you want to see. This one will be filled up, because that should start this. And it's filled up. And that one should activate. And pull the bucket out, which it did, and send it back in here. So we should always have a bunch of buckets in there. Now this is not exactly what I wanted it to do. I was just experimenting. If I put down the tube like this and put the timer here. And this should actually be items in inventory, empty bucket, emit a redstone signal. I need a NOT gate. I should have some. Yes, I do. Something that I do want to do a bit more in the next next round, so to say, is some work with computers. I am planning on getting Computer Craft for the next set. I've actually already installed it, and it looks very nice. It's got a few things that I really like. So yeah, planning on installing that for sure. I can't have that on there. I'll replace that later, because I need that and that. Okay, so now if there are buckets in, emit a redstone signal. So let's craft up a couple of more buckets. Okay. Now, there are still buckets, but this one does not connect directly. Of course. Why make it easy? Huh. That was not intended. Let's do that again, shall we? I really need to learn how to make compact circuits. NOT gate. And our little timer could go here. And if I turn this one around. See, well, this is true because there are empty buckets in there, right? Yes. And that should pull empty bucket, empty bucket, empty bucket. And now that one is full. But it should keep bouncing until it can. Yeah, that should work. It's not the fastest, but it works. And that's the main deal of things. Let's just set up, leave it there, and this one should now start pulsing out more of these. For as long as it has wood in them, which it does not. And I am going to just make a lever, I think. Well, I do have one. And put it there. I'll let it just craft up everything. Might as well. And this should make a whole crap ton of wooden ties, eventually. I got a semi-automatic machine for this now. Perfect. This one should probably always be needing these. Oh, yes, I need to fix that up. Let me just grab a few things. And look at this. How it's pulling creosote oil out of this. Not very fast, but fast enough. And that should slowly fill this tank up, I hope. Yes, it does. Perfect. Now this should be more or less automatic. If I were to make a chest and put it here. Now these overflow ones should go into the chest. I'll set this to a shorter interval, just to see how the overflow is handled. Of course, that is that works for me. How are we looking for ties? Perfect. Now in this crafting table I put wooden railbeds. However, I'm up to the mark where I need to end this episode. Yes, I know. It's that time again. But with this little horribly complex and not so very smartly built machine, I can now make wooden railbeds. And for those of you who joined my live stream, I think it was, I made a bunch of tracks. Well, when I say a bunch, I really mean a lot. And since I can make a lot of tracks from these, I think I'm set for quite a while. So I'm gonna move this up to the second floor, and I will have a button pressed to craft, say, 64 tracks. It should be doable with a counter. I think I have one. No, I don't. But that's not too difficult. Anyhow, guys, that's it for this episode. Join me in the next one. And don't forget, I want to know your opinions on what I should be doing in the next series. It will be 1.3.2, and it would have to be a new world. And yeah, your ideas here. See you guys. Take care. Yeah, so guys, just after I had finished editing the episode, I realized that I had a copy of Minecraft still running, and it was paused in this world, and I realized it was paused from before I started building on this whole little machine that I created in this episode. So we had a chunk reset, which really sucks. Fortunately, None of this is affected. Nothing of the sorting system was touched. The chunk just barely grazed this area, and I think actually that this should be fine. Sure, I lost the part here, but it's not too bad. But I think that's unfortunately gonna round this episode off. Really, I am just now waiting for the mods to update, so I might not be doing so much on this world until that has happened. It's sad, I know I've come to like this little outpost, but in the next series we'll definitely start building something cool. And I don't know, maybe I should start that by building in pretty much vanilla with a few mods and add the mods that are useful as they get enabled and, well, updated for 1.3.2. What do you think? I'm gonna leave that as an open question for the next episode or start of season 3. It's up to you guys to decide. So the question is, keep in this world for a little while longer, experiment with a few things, clean up the mess up there, start a new world in 1.3.2 using very, very few mods. That is, I won't have pretty much any mods, really. There are a few that I can add. And just add the new mods as they get updated. So, 2 options. You choose, guys. And as always, leave a comment below. See you in the next episode or season. Bye-bye.